What's up, you guys? It's your girl Lauren and I am back with another video, you guys. What is up to the LB squad? What is good? What is up? What is good? What is up? What is up to the gang? You guys, before I get in this video, I need you to like, comment, and subscribe. And I also need y'all to hit that bell so you don't miss another lit video. By that title, you already know what I'm about to do. By this outfit, you already know what that means. Your girl is knocking out these videos back to back. Because I said I got to give y'all content, right? So I got to do what I got to do when I can do it, right? Right. Okay. So first and foremost, I do want to go ahead and give out my shout out. I want to give a shout out to Smooch Devin. I don't know if it's Smooch Devin or Smooch Divine, but the name will be right here, right there. Somewhere the name then popped up on the screen, okay? But I want to give a shout out to Smooch Divine for giving me this video idea. This is a request video. So if you didn't know, I'm letting y'all know, any requested videos, you will be getting a shout out. Meaning, meaning if you request a video, whatever video you request, you will get a shout out for requesting that video. That's letting everyone know that it was your idea and not mine. It was yours, okay? Gotta give credit where credit belongs to. So, like I said, by the title, you already know what we're about to do. This is a story time on how I got pregnant, and I got a couple of questions that was asked as well. So, I found out I was pregnant at the end of August, okay? I had just enlisted into the military. I was 2 weeks enlisted. If y'all didn't know, y'all go check out them recent videos. I was enlisted into the military. Not recent, but old videos. I was enlisted into the military. So, he keeps trying to eat the phone. So, I was enlisted into the military. So I woke up one morning, and I don't know, I was just feeling weird. Like, I was just feeling different. I was just feeling different. So I had went to the restroom, and like, you know when stuff go across your head and it just tell you to do something? So, okay, before that, I had thought I was pregnant, right? Because I was sick one day, and I had thought I was pregnant. So I had got pregnancy test, and it came out negative. I wasn't pregnant. So I'm like, okay, you know, I'm good, da-da-da. So, I enlisted, no, like 2 weeks before that, I enlisted and everything. So, this is 2 weeks afterwards, because I took a pregnancy test before I enlisted. And I also took a pregnancy test at MEPS. And so, when I took a pregnancy test at MEPS, it came back negative. So, that means I wasn't pregnant. So, I'm like, okay, I'm not pregnant. I ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm good. I enlisted. I leave in February. Bam. Cool. So, I'm like, I'm good. So, I go to the bathroom that morning. This is before work. So, this is probably like 6, 7 in the morning. So, I go to the restroom. Something just tell me to take a pregnancy test. So, I'm like, okay. So, I take the pregnancy test. I'm sitting there. I'm using the restroom, playing a game on my phone. Y'all know when y'all in the bathroom, y'all just play a game on your phone. TMI. But I was just playing a game on my phone. With no care in the world, because I was just like, I'm not pregnant. I don't know what's going on in my head, but I'm like, whatever. I took it. I know I'm not pregnant. I'm not tripping. So I'm just playing a game on my phone, casual, just being casual, just doing me. So I'm gonna break this phone on accident. So I pick up the test. I forgot about the test, honestly. I had forgot about the test. So I get up, do what I gotta do. So then I go back, I get the test, and I looked, but I thought I looked too quick because I seen 2 lines, but I thought I was tripping. So I looked again, and I'm like, I don't know, because it was faint. It was a solid line and it was a faint line. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta be tripping. So I go into the other part of the bathroom where the light is really bright, and so I'm looking. I'm like, no, I'm not tripping. So I go and wake up Zaiyden's father, and I wake him up because he was off that day. I had to work, but he was off that day. So I wake him up and I'm like, hey, but y'all, I do YouTube. Y'all know I do YouTube. He know I do YouTube. And at that time, I was pulling a lot of pranks. I had a lot of pranks and stuff up my sleeve. I was known for doing some pranks and stuff. So I kind of was just like, maybe he's gonna, because I was like, can you come to the bathroom? But then I was like, maybe he's gonna think, you know, I'm pranking him or whatever. So I'm like, okay, I don't, you know, I just brought it to him instead of telling him, instead of him going to the bathroom. So I was like, do you see 1 line or you see 2? So he get up and he's like, I see 2. And I'm like, you sure? And he gets up out the bed and he looks again and he's like, yeah, it's 2 lines. Y'all, I just bust out crying. Like, I literally just bust out crying. So he helped me while I cried, and I was just like, okay, I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work. So I leave, go walking to work, because work wasn't too far from the house, so it was walking. So I leave, go walking to work. I call my best friend, I call Ricky, and I'm like, bro, I took a pregnancy test this morning. It came back with 2 lines. I'm sending her pictures. I'm like, bro, am I tripping? I'm crying, y'all. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like, I gotta be tripping. This can't be right. I'm tripping. So she was like, it could be a false positive. And like, I'm like, okay, it could be, you know, but I'm like, what made me want to take it though? Yeah, it can be a false positive, but what made me want to take, you know, why just today I just take it and it's a false positive? Like, how ironic, you know? So I'm like, I don't know. So, okay, I'm at work and I'm thinking, I'm like, should I call my sister? Because I already know, like, I didn't had a pregnancy scare before and she gonna think I'm playing, like, you know, whatever. So I call her and I'm like, Brianna, okay, I think I'm pregnant. Sorry, my thing came up. I was like, I think I'm pregnant. And she was like, what you mean you think you pregnant? Like, you lying, you playing? I'm like, bro, no, on granny. I really think I'm pregnant. I took a pregnancy test this morning and it came back with a faint line. So I sent her the pictures. And I was like, do you see a faint line or basically am I tripping? Like, cause I can be tripping. I can be tripping. So she was like, okay, I'm gonna take you to the doctor when you get off of work. So I'm like, okay, bet. So I get off of work. We go pick up Josh, which is Zayden's dad. We go pick up Josh from the house. And then we go straight to the urgent care. So we get to the urgent care, and y'all, the lady was trying to play on my top, no cap, okay? Because I was telling her, because she was like, are you having symptoms? And I was like, no, I just took the test, and it just came back positive. And I was like, I don't know why I took it. Something just told me to take it, so I took it. And so she was like, it can be a false positive, maybe, I don't know, she was like, it can be a false positive or something. Or whatever, like, you gotta wait till it's a solid line, 2 solid lines or something. Mind you, y'all, she was pregnant. So I'm like, okay, yeah, it can be a false positive. Okay, cool. Well, let me take one here and y'all tell me that it was a false positive and mine was tripping. Just, let's clarify this. So she's like, okay, well, we're just gonna take one. So I'm like, okay, let's go take one. So I go to the bathroom, they give me the P test. I do the P test. Come back, they like, okay, so it was a false positive, so we're gonna do a blood work. So we all looking at each other in the room like, it was me, Brianna, Kendra, and Josh. We all looking at each other like, wait, hold on, I think somebody at the door. All right, y'all, it was the door, it was my sister. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So after I took the test and everything, they're like, okay, it was a false positive. I think I said it already, and now they want to take a blood test. So we're like, okay. So they took a blood test. So we're sitting there waiting. We're like, okay, I'm not really talking. I'm on the phone with Ricky. Everybody in the room. We just like, okay, we just waiting. We waiting. Because I'm like, 2 false positives. Where they do that at, okay? So they come back with the blood work, and he's like, he sits it on the counter, right? And he's like, you can come take a look and tell me what you see. That's what he said. When I tell you, Brianna jumped up, Kendra jumped up, Josh jumped up. I was the last, first of all, I was the last one to find out, okay? They all jumped up, and when they jumped up, they all just went sit down. Mind you, that's just obvious that they see something, you know, that they see something, right? So they just go back and sit down. And, like, I go look, and I'm like, I see you 2 lines. So he's like, yeah, you're 2 weeks pregnant. And I'm like, okay. Okay. All right. So now a million different things going through my head. First of all, I'm just going to put this out there. When you're doing grown things happen. Or when you're trying to be grown, well, I'm grown. I'm 22. And I was 21 at the time. When you're doing grown things, stuff happen. When you're being sexually active and you're not using protection, and you're not caring about what's going on, stuff happen. Like, stuff happens. So I definitely, first of all, I want to say, don't have sex until you get married. That's first. Second of all, if you are having sex, use protection. Really, use protection. So it don't matter if you're in love or not, use protection. So I'm like, okay, so we're checking out, y'all. My thing is, God works in mysterious ways. Because I'm like, oh, I gotta tell my mama, I gotta tell my daddy, my grandma, and them, they're gonna go off on me. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. So we're checking out, and my mom started calling. So I'm looking at my phone, and they're like, who's that? And I'm like, mama. And she like, just answer. You might as well just go ahead and tell her. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna tell her. I'm not gonna tell her. So I didn't answer. So we leave and everything, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna call Misha. No, I think I called my grandma first. Who did I call first? I think I called my daddy. I don't know who I told first. I told my mama. I did tell my mama first because she completely went off. Okay, I told my mama first. We're on our way to Walmart because they told I was going to get something from Walmart. I forgot what we was going to get. I know we ended up getting prenatals. We ended up going to get prenatals. So I was going to we were going to Walmart to get prenatals. And I was in a car, so I called my mom. Yeah, we called my mom. So Brianna was like, your daughter pregnant. And she was like, which daughter? Who? Da-da-da. She was like, Lauren. And mom was like, y'all lying. So Brianna was like, no, I'm not. I'm finna send you the paperwork. So she sent my mama the paperwork. So I guess my mama looked at it, and then my mom was like, y'all lying. She ain't pregnant, da-da-da. And Brianna was like, no, I'm for real. So my mom was like, no, I'm for real. So y'all, my mama completely lost it. She went off. Like, I was so hurt. I was just like, oh, Jesus. Okay. So that was that. I called my dad. I'm a daddy's girl, so when I feel like I did something to disappoint my dad, I get very emotional. Like, my parents, regardless, I get emotional. But I'm really a daddy's girl. So when it comes to, like, the way my dad talked to me, he just straight up, it's just, I don't know, it just breaks my heart. So I called my dad, and I told him, and, like, y'all, I was just in tears. Like, I couldn't stop crying. I was crying all in Walmart. After I talked to my dad, I told my sister, I told my grandma. I think I told my grandma first and my sister last. But either way, I told everybody. My dad, my grandma, and my sister, they were very positive about it because they was just more like, regardless, you're pregnant and you can't do nothing about it. So it's no need to be upset about it. You just need to be positive because you don't want to hurt the baby because the baby feels what you feel. Just different stuff like that. My mom, it actually took her a while to get over the fact that I was pregnant because she was upset with me for a while, honestly. But then she was very accepting. I'm actually staying with my mom right now. And that's her poo. Like, every time she come in the house, she's like, poo, poo. Like, she loves Zaiyden. They all love Zaiyden to death. He is super spoiled. So yeah, that's how I found out I was pregnant, you guys. And now Zaiyden is 4 months. Today is November 3rd. He makes 5 months on the 17th of this month. So I'm super excited that I just got past that milestone. Like I said, everything happens for a reason, and it just made me just want to be a better person, just do more in life. That's why I'm here giving y'all content. By the way, you guys, we are on the road to 1K. We are at 700 and something subscribers. We are on our way to 1K, but we gotta hit 800 first. So y'all help me get to 800. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, share this video, you guys. Get us to 1K. Mind y'all, we on the grind, okay? We are about to do, when I tell y'all videos, content, it is coming, okay? And I also have some huge news from you guys, for you guys. But y'all won't get that news into December, okay? Y'all won't get it to December. I personally can't wait into December. I can't wait to December. But I have some huge news for you guys. But y'all have to wait until December for me to release the news. Okay, December, early January. But this is a 2021 situation. We got 2 months left in 2020. Actually, a month because we're already in November. So, yeah, like I said, on the road to 1K. Let's run it up, y'all. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell. I also have 2 questions that was asked. One of the questions was, where's his dad? I was gonna say Josh. Zaiyden, his name is Josh. If y'all seen some of my recent videos back, he's in a couple of my videos, but he lives in Houston. Y'all asked where he is. He lives in Houston. And the second question is he active? Yes, he is active in Zaiyden's life. That is it for this video, you guys. I have more videos to come, honestly. Like I said, I'm trying to give y'all, each week I'm trying to come with something each week. So if y'all have any ideas that y'all want to see on this channel, anything y'all want me to do, comment down below and I'm on it, okay? I'm on it. Comment down below and I got y'all. Don't forget that anybody that gives me an idea will get a shout out. If you give me more than one video idea, you still will get a shout out each video. Each time I do the video that you suggested, you will get a shout out. So if one person gives me 5 ideas, 5 videos, you get 5 shout outs. And it is what it is. So, like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell. And I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget, we are on the road to 800 subscribers, heading to 1K. And I will see y'all in the next video. I love y'all so much. Thank you for staying tuned. Peace.